Hello and welcome to pmblounge.com. You might be wondering what this video is about. What are cross-cutting skills and what is this video doing on the pmblounge.com website as well as the YouTube channel of PMB Lounge, which is youtube.com/PMB Lounge. A quick reminder to subscribe if you haven't done so already, by the way. So what are cross-cutting skills? What is the importance? How does this concept help in you clearing your PMP examination? Well, first up, cross-cutting skills basically mean skills that are applicable or that remain valid across all the knowledge areas that are defined in the PMBOK guide. How are these helpful from real life perspective? Having these kind of skills will definitely make you a better project manager. And secondly, from PMP perspective, you can expect questions around these skills in the PMP exam, as these are certain skills that are acknowledged by PMI themselves, that these are cross-cutting skills. These are applicable to all knowledge areas. So definitely someone who's an aspirant of the PMP should be knowing about these cross-cutting skills because these are important stuff. So where are these listed? What are these skills? Let's get into it. So I am currently sharing the project management professional exam content guideline, and we have done a video on this one earlier where we discussed the topic wise questions weightage of the PMP exam, which is included in this exam content outline. Of course, this is the latest one, which is from June 2015. And exam content guideline is actually a document which is extremely important from exam perspective because this defines the items on test, right? The questions on test that you can expect from each knowledge area, each domains. These also define this document also defines the RDS or role delineation study, and PMP exam is based on the RDS. But what we are covering today are the cross-cutting knowledge and skills, right? The cross-cutting skills, these are mentioned in the exam content guidelines. So you can imagine how important these are. Again, these are applicable to all domains. These are the list of the cross-cutting knowledge and skills. Number one, active listening. As a project manager, a lot of people are going to come to you every day, single day. You have to be an active listener. Applicable laws and regulations of the organization, of the country, of the area that you operate from. Benefits realization. Now we have done a report, we have covered a report on benefits realization. I will definitely share the link to it in the description below, so you can go over that report to understand in detail what benefits realization really is and how important it is. Brainstorming techniques. Of course, you need a lot of brainstorming throughout the project life cycle, right? Business acumen, change management techniques. A lot of change management happens on projects. There is no project that has never faced change management for sure. Coaching, mentoring, training, and motivational techniques to keep your team alive and kick in. Communication channels, tools, techniques, and methods. Well, communication is the most important task of a project manager, and thus you need to be aware of these channels, tools, techniques, methods. This is a very important skill. Configuration management, conflict resolution, customer satisfaction metrics, data gathering techniques, decision making, delegation techniques, diversity and cultural sensitivity. Again, this is extremely important. If you're a project manager somewhere in the Middle East, you need to respect the culture there, right? You need to know a certain things about that culture and you need to act accordingly. Emotional intelligence, again, very important. Expert judgment technique, facilitation, generational sensitivity, and diversity. You know, you might be dealing with resources who are not from your generation, right? You need to be sensitive about that. You need to be sensitive about their behavior and, you know, their expectations from a project manager. Information management tools, techniques, and methods, interpersonal skills, knowledge management. Leadership tools, techniques, and skills. You are the leader of the project, so why not? Lessons learned, management techniques, meeting management techniques. Again, very important. You don't want to be scheduling and running meetings which have no use. You, if there's something that can be done over an email, that can be done over you reaching out to a certain resource personally, and three other folks that you have invited for the meeting have nothing to do with it, well, you don't need to have a meeting, right? So meeting management techniques are extremely important. Once you have a meeting, right, you need to be very sure what is the agenda of the meeting. You need to be very sure that you send out that agenda, and you need to be very sure that the right people join the meeting and the agenda is discussed, right? And the team don't, the meeting doesn't digress from the original agenda. Negotiating and influencing techniques and skills, again, extremely important. Organizational and operational awareness, peer review processes, presentation tools and techniques, prioritization, again, time management is important. Problem solving tools and techniques, project finance principles, quality assurance and control techniques, relationship management, risk assessment techniques, situational awareness, again, extremely important, extremely important. You don't really, they don't really teach this in schools and colleges. They don't really teach this in the PMBOK guide itself. This is something that needs to come to you, that you need to acquire from your real life project management professional experience. Stakeholder management techniques, team building techniques, and virtual remote team management. Of course, more and more teams are going virtual. You might be working from a certain part of the world, and your team might be sitting at some other part of the world. You need to know how you manage the virtual or the remote teams. So this is the list of all the skills. These are the skills that are cross-cutting knowledge and skills. These are the skills that are applicable to all domains. Of course, you can expect questions around these skills in the PMP exam. So good luck with that. I really wanted you to go over these skills, and that is why I made this video. I will share the link to the exam content outline in the description. Download it if you are preparing for PMP exam. This is one document you should definitely go over and look into. So that's pretty much it that we had in this video. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Check us out on our social media, facebook.com/pmplounge, twitter.com/pmplounge. Send your queries at pmplounge@gmail.com, and check out the website pmplounge.com, your number one free resource for PMP certification and project management industry information. Thank you.